What is the best strategy for fantasy football dynasty leagues? Imagine having a secret weapon that can turn your roster around just when you need it most. That's what a smart injured reserve strategy can do in dynasty leagues. It's not just about holding injured players. It's about using the spot to your advantage for long-term success. First, you want to stash players who are injured but have high upside. Think of young wide receivers or running backs who are expected to return later in the season or even in future years. Placing them on the frees up bench spots so you can add productive players or emerging talent. This is especially important in dynasty leagues where player value extends beyond just the season. Next, consider injured players as trade assets. If a player is injured but has a good recovery outlook, you can use them to negotiate trades. Maybe you trade an injured player for a solid starter or future draft picks. Always evaluate the injury severity, recovery timeline, and the player's age before making these moves. Knowing your league's rules is also key. Some leagues requiring official injury designations like out or doubtful for a player to qualify for the spot. Others might be more lenient. Understanding these rules helps you avoid unnecessary roster moves or penalties. Use the spot proactively by cycling players on and off based on their injury status. If a player is close to returning, move them to free up space for someone else. When they recover, bring them back and rotate players as needed. This keeps your roster flexible and ready for weekly matchups. When buying injured players, focus on age and injury history. Younger players recovering from injuries tend to rebound better. Older players or those with uncertain contracts might carry more risk. Prioritize injured players who fit your team's rebuild or contending goals. In a dynasty league, the spot isn't just a place to park injured players. It's a strategic tool to keep your roster competitive while holding onto future assets. Active management of the spot means monitoring injury reports, recovery progress, and trade markets. This approach helps you maximize your roster's potential and long-term value. So, the best strategy involves smartly using the slot to protect, stash, and trade injured players, all while staying aware of league rules and injury timelines. It's about turning injuries into opportunities that benefit your team now and in the future.